Hello viewers, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine in whatever you do. First of all, I'd like to wish happy Braille Day for all visually impaired. Some people might have been thinking, what is Braille? What is why you are wishing happy Braille Day? That's for them. This is an important video. Definitely watch it without skipping even 1 second. The This January 4 is celebrated as a Braille Day because Braille language, which is a highly important language for visually impaired, was invented by Louis Braille. His birthday is celebrated as Braille Day. As with his name, the it was the Braille language was came with his name, Louis Braille. Louis Braille is an important person for the arrival of Braille language. Braille Louis Braille was born in France in 18th century. When during his childhood, he was met with an accident and lost his eyesight. So, in the age of 15, he invented the Braille language with his talent and the known letters. The Braille language is a tactile system of representing the letters by touch. It is easier for the visually impaired to learn to communicate with themselves in Braille language. Braille language is like a binary of coding system which is understandable only for the computer. So, Braille language is an important thing for visually impaired, which helps them to communicate to their own brain. Braille was invented by Louis Braille with the idea of the tactile coding, which was used by the military in dark places for their war communication. This gave him a notion to invent the tactile design for visually impaired, which helps them to feel the letters by touch. 6 letters are not just the letters, but it makes the visually impaired to travel on 8 sides of the world. What do you think? You may wonder what is 6 letters. Yeah, 6 letters are the letters which are involved in the tactile design of Braille. Braille slate contains 6 letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which in a rectangle box. From the 6 letters, we can infer A to Z alphabets and contractions and many symbols, etc., to empower ourselves. You can think, from 6 letters, how can we write symbols, letters, alphabets, and so on? But yeah, it is possible. Each symbol has each dot. Each alphabet has each dot. Everything represents a clear representation of dots, symbols, and etc., which is very much useful and utilizable for visually impaired. Braille has different ways. The Braille slate can have 2-line Braille, 5-line Braille, 9-line Braille, and 27-line Braille. So, when starting for the beginners, people start with 5-line Braille and then continue to write in 9-line Braille and then continue to and end up with 27-line Braille. So all these Braille slates cannot be used without a stylus. The stylus is the object which helps to punch the dots in the paper by inserting the paper in the Braille slate. It helps very much for the people who uses Braille to punch the dots in a correct format with proper structure. Not only punching, we are punching the dots to read and communicate to our own brain. So the reading can be done the dots will be embossed in a back the dots will be embossed in opposite side, which can be read by the users. It helps them to identify the dots clearly without any discrepancies. Braille is not only available in English, but it is also available in 133 languages, including Chinese, Arabic, German, etc. Every language will have its own symbols, dots, and representations from the 6 letters. 6 letters are the base for all the representations. Braille can be used not only for educational purpose but also in day-to-day life of the visually impaired. Nowadays we can see the inclusivity which government fosters to include differently abled children in all places. As a part of that, the government has ensured keeping braille tactiles in lifts, escalators, trains, and in other places to make the lives of the visually impaired independent. Then Braille can be written, can be read, and can be printed in different ways. We can use Braille embossers or braillers or machines to emboss the Braille dots and print it as a book in the press. There are not only educational books but other books, magazines, and important literatures were printed in Braille for the availability of the visually impaired. Even though there is a technological advancement in modern era, Braille remains as an important structure even in day-to-day life. As we all know, how much the technology grows, we like we like to read books even today. Some people are very much interested in reading books and writing the information, so on, because they believe that one writing one time is reading 10 times. So it not only applies to normal it not only applies to normal people but also to the visually impaired. Due to this braille structure, they can write whatever they think, whatever they want to copy, and they can read whatever they want. This also helps the visually impaired to read books, write information, even which is comfortable for many of them to for many of us to read in a manual format, even though there is an advancement of technology. And Braille was invented in 1824. Even though it was invented in 1824, we all know that the first invention may not be very effective, but later the braille was used in many areas by the visually impaired till today. Now the braille has global impact in all around the world in different languages. Brailles were also used. Brailles are also became advanced in recent days through braille displayers, smart braille, and so on. All this helps the visually impaired to function in the world more effectively and independently and fly to the 8 sides of the world. So, Braille has contractions, open Braille, etc. Open Braille is the beginning of learning each alphabets. When it comes to contractions, it helps us to save the time and save the space by writing in a short forms. For example, if there is a word called as was, to write 3 letters in each cell takes more space, but instead we can write the symbol for was, that is 356, which is more understandable and feasible for visually impaired to write faster and comply in the world. We can so now I hope you understood the importance of Braille and the structure of Braille. Even though who don't have idea about Braille, they may understand what is the structure and the importance of Braille. And the last thing I like to say by ending the video is, if you find any visually impaired who is struggling in studies or to pursue education or to live the life independently, share this video and try to help them in pursuing their education and living their life independent. If you need further assistance for those children, you can comment in the comment section to so that I can provide you more assistance and information about where to learn Braille and how to learn Braille and where how can we empower the visually impaired more better. I hope the video is useful. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can get my videos notification of my videos and watch it without delay. Thank you.
Pause. Add note. Rename recording. 15.09 meg. Save button.